Leg number 2 then of the Longines International Jockeys Championship. 1,000-metre dash here. It's a Class 4 contest. Jolly Bountiful returns. First up, Kita Tasaki in the saddle. Silver Spun drops in class. Dr. Race is a course and distance winner in September. Pace from Exceptional Desire. Luna Zephyr won over this trip at Sha-Tin last season. Fish and Chips run up behind Massive Move last time out. Peace Combination gets barrier 1. Sparkling Talents, nothing in his last 3, but has won 3 times course and distance.
Yeah, a 1,000-metre dash here, good to fast expected, Exceptional Desire. There may be 1 or 2 that can match him for the first few strides, but I think eventually he's going to surge forward for PC Bordeaux again and find the front, so he might be able to lead the first 2 of these international jockey races. They'll be going quick.
Yeah, it looks like that way. Dr. Race will suit him, actually. He'll get back, he'll be running on. It's only a little horse. Ryan Moore will be riding him. Barrier 12, so there'll be plenty of support, I think, in the market. But saying that, just looking up, he's a $21 chance at this stage. I'm sure that'll come in. Exceptional Desire, as you mentioned, is going well, Brett, and he'll probably lead. The visor goes on for the first time, and you've got PC aboard there from barrier number 2, PC Bordeaux. The Frenchman.
Beautiful French accent.
How's that? Good. Trifle Trumpet. Now, he sort of went forward last time and extinguished his chances. We haven't seen too much of him since, but I think he's got ability, this guy. He's working all right, but I don't know where he's going to be from barrier 11, so he's going to barrier the high barrier.
A bit frustrating too, because he ran a nice race on debut, coming from back, and then what did they draw wide? 8. Yeah, 12.
Yeah, and they've drawn 8 here with the young French wonder kid on, Enrique.
French, Brazilian.
Brazilian. Did I say French? I've got French in my head after Bordeaux. Yeah, Brazilian, of course.
Right, OK. Let's get into the races. Exceptional Desire, which Bordeaux will be riding. We see him out in front. How long can he hold on for?
I think he can hold on for a fair portion of the race, Andrew. I've got 1 to cut him down, but he's a nice young horse who's done very little wrong. He's got terrific manners from the barrier. He just got cut down by a couple here with a better turn of foot. I think coming back to the 1,000, provided he can handle that bit of initial pressure, which there will be, if he can find the rail to guide him, he will be the one to beat. Yep,
I agree. I've got 1 to beat him as well, so I've got him in for second. I think he can run well for the Frenchman.
Jolly Bountiful. Only had a handful of starts last season, but won. There's not much of him. Having said that, he's put on 17 pounds. He's now 9.90 coming into this.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing, putting on that weight again. Barrier 6, he's got the Japanese jockey on Tasaki. Back to 1,000 metres, coming in fresh. He's had plenty of work. I'm going to side with him.
John Zires often brings horses to the Valley for their first start, and then they venture to Sha-Tin shortly after. And sometimes, well, I in the past have underrated them for that reason. They end up running really well, if not winning. And he's a nice young horse who looks to have plenty of scope. Leave him out at your peril, I'd say.
Yeah, from a good gate as well. Barrier 6 for him. Dr. Proactive as well, and Luna Zephyr's definitely got plenty of speed. And Dr. Proactive didn't have all the luck last time.
Luna Zephyr's been a touch disappointing for me. I thought he potentially was going to get better and better. I know he's had the 1 win, but that was at the end of last season. But his 3 runs so far this term haven't really flattered. Dr. Proactive, this was a nice enough trial from him, a relatively unexposed horse.
Yeah, I snuck him in with Hugh Bowman and for 4th, actually. Dr. Proactive, I think he'll run all right. Luna Zephyr, I didn't like the way he hung last start, and he's got barrier 11, so I'm going to steer clear of him.
All right, OK, so a couple of question marks over about Tim, but all speed here for the second leg, Paul. You're with?
Jolly Bountiful, because he's more of a 1,200-metre horse, but with all the speed on, I think he'll sit behind. And we saw him sort of surge through late in that trial. So I've got him on top to beat. Exceptional Desire, Catch Me If You Can. Silver Spun is another one that I really like the pace on. And he's got the other French jockey on. Mr. Pratt there from barrier number 3. And Dr. Proactive, as we mentioned. 1, 4, 2, 6, but I would play exotics.
I'm going to go with Silver Spun. He had blood in the trachea last start, a clear-cut excuse. Prior to that, his form, over 1,000 at the Valley behind Mega Heart, Keep Moving and E-Super. Outstanding form line, and he is a horse that's had 1 win. It was this course and distance and in this class. He sits in, runs over the top of Exceptional Desire, Jolly Bountiful, Peace Combination's honest. QQP 1, 2, 4 for me.
All right, and that is the first leg of the triple trio as well, race number 5.